What's up, creators? My name's Kay. Welcome to Project Freelance, the podcast that's your insight to everything film, photo, graphic design, art, music, creative, social media. Basically, if you are a creator, if you are someone that wants to take your passion and turn it into something amazing, into your job, into your career, into your life, if you want to be able to say when people ask you, what do? You want to tell them, hey, I'm a photographer. And when they ask you, well, what do you do for fun? You can tell them, hey, I'm a photographer. That's all I do for work, for play, for fun, when I'm bored. That's it. I want you to be able to say that. So social media is hella important. And if you guys don't know that as creators, well, hello, I'm glad that I'm letting you know now. Social media is so important when it comes to being a freelancer, especially with this generation. So I made a full, extensive, comprehensive, all the if words. I made a review video about the Vero app, which is what I'm going to be talking about today in this podcast episode. And for all of you that are listening to this episode, I wanted to tell you about that video so that when you're not driving your car or you're not doing something that would kill you to watch a video, you can go down in the description down below and click on a link and go watch the comprehensive review I do on Vero. You can see how the app functions, how it works. It's really cool. It's really sleek. We're going to talk about it. Well, I'm going to talk about it. You're going to listen to me talk about it. So Vero, if you want to follow me, my name is K Enagonio, K-E-N-A-G-O-N-I-O. Link will be down below if you guys want to know more about all that information. But if you're curious what I do, I'm a filmmaker, a photographer, I podcast, I am a singer, metal screamer, I act. Listen, I do a lot of things because, you know what? That's what we have to do nowadays because there's no such thing as a pension anymore. Well, there's not going to be in a couple years. So that's why social media has become such an integral part of my job. So I know a lot of you out there are up-and-coming photographers, up-and-coming graphic designers, artists, whatever it is you do. I know that you guys are, some of you are just starting out, some of you are professionals. So if I get any of this information incorrect, please let me know down in the comments, but give me a 5-star rating. Just give the podcast a 5-star rating. And if you like it, please leave me a review. I would really appreciate it. It helps the podcast grow so that I can reach more people, so that there can be more creators creating shit. All right, cool. So Vero is an app. I heard about it just a couple days ago. It seems to have picked up today. It's crazy how fast this thing's taking over. Here's the reason. Okay, so Vero, if you don't know what it is a new social media platform. It's not new. It's been around for it's been kind of there for a little while. It's kind of just floated around, and then today, really, it's just shot off the Richter scale. The servers are down. They can't let people sign in. Like, people can't post things. They can't like things. Everything is just, and this is like the beta version. So it's like totally just not prepared. Their server's not prepared. And I'm sure that all their poor developers are just having just one huge collective aneurysm all at once. Guys, it's going to be okay. We appreciate you trying to get the servers back up and running. Trust me, because this is a really, really cool app, and I think it has a lot of potential for creators and for fans alike. And I'm going to tell you why. If you guys are curious where you can find me, like I said, on Vero, K Enagonio, or you can find me at KEnagoniaphotography.com. That will basically lead you everywhere you need to go, whether it might be Instagram, Facebook, whatever. I feel like I want to consolidate all of my links because it's starting to drive me insane, which is why I like Vero. So if you would like to sponsor the podcast, please go to KEnagoniaphotography.com/Project Freelance. You can find information over there, or, you can just send me a DM on any of the things, and I'll get back to you. All right, Vero. I am taking this information directly off of the Vero website for all of you out there that are probably wondering if this is a reputable source. It's literally coming straight from the Vero horse's mouth. So, under their manifesto, if you guys want to check out Vero's website, it's vero.co. So I am reading their manifesto. I will put a link down below to it if you don't want to hear me ramble about it, and you can fast forward. But for all of you that don't like to read, can't read, or you are not able to read right now, here we go. So Vero's business model. Unlike most of our competitors, Vero's business model isn't based on serving advertisements. As a subscription-based service, our users are our customers, not the product we sell to advertisers. Our subscription model will allow us to keep Vero advertising free and to focus solely on delivering the best social experience instead of trying to find new ways to monetize our users' behavior or tricking them back into the app with notifications. Okay, this is amazing. Just based off of what I just read, basically, let me break it down for you. So Vero is a subscription-based app, okay? It's subscription-based social media. So instead of you getting all these stupid, annoying ads on all of your posts, on all of your feeds, on all of your timelines, Vero doesn't want that. And this is why this is good for creators, okay? Well, I mean, there's a million reasons, but okay, for creators, this advertising-free platform, if you will, it gives you the opportunity to sell what you trust and love and stand behind to your audience. It's not just going to be a random ad that some analytic just pulls into your video randomly, or the video that has the biggest budget or whatever. Like, you don't have to deal with companies trying to sell their products through your platform. That's what they're doing. Companies are trying to sell their products through your numbers. Literally, they're using us. They are using us, and it sucks. And I think creators are sick of it. They're sick of it on YouTube. They're sick of it on Instagram, Facebook. They are sick of it. And so Vero is offering a new opportunity. It's offering an opportunity to join a community that is based around a censorship-free, advertising-free platform. So another reason this is great for us creators is because those ads aren't going to be flooding people's timelines or feeds. They're going to get access to what you post when you post it, right? It's not going to be pushed behind 17 ads and then they might see it on their feed. It's going to be seen when you post it. And because there's no ads, people will feel more inclined to support you directly. So that will give you the opportunity to sell. For example, I've been selling my photo prints, and I sell music, and I sell, all these things. I sell stock footage. I sell my services, we have the opportunity to sell our followers and our friends and the people that love and support and trust us. We can push our products and our art to our audience without it being held back, without it being restricted, without companies taking a cut of that. This is our chance to make our living even better. This is a chance to make social media different and better. Bring us closer together, not only just as people following people, but the fact that you can choose. Okay, we're not even there yet. You can, we'll get there. Let me just continue. Okay, so it's great for that. It's great as a creator because you have the opportunity to directly reach your audience and sell to your audience without ads restricting that, without companies restricting that. So let me continue. If you thought that was good news, just wait, there's more. As a thank you to our first 1 million users, we are waiving their annual subscription fee for life. Yeah, for life, guys. New users after that will be asked for a small annual fee to join a social network they can hopefully feel good about. All our users will be treated equally with the same access to the same features and functions. All right. This is where people are like, what, why? Okay, first of all, when you put a brand out there, you put a logo, you put a new product out there, you have to make people want it. You have to make it desirable. You have to make it just out of people's grasp. You have to make people feel anxious if they don't have it. Vero is killing this. Vero, verified. I know it stands for verified, but like, I don't know if you want me to pronounce it Vero or whatever. So, regardless, when you make a brand, you have to make people want your product. We have Instagram, we have Twitter, we have Snapchat, Facebook, Google Plus, fucking YouTube. I don't know. There's a lot. There's too many. And I have made videos and I've talked to people about this, how I've had conversation with my friends about it that are creators, saying how sick of all the social media platforms there are. It's too hard for us to keep up with all of them. We hate having to post the same content on all of them because we know we have people that follow all 3 of those platforms that we have, but they're getting the exact same posts on 3 different platforms, so that sucks for them. So we need something that will consolidate all of that. And I think Vero is a way that's gonna change so that we have that issue solved. It's literally, you can share a link, you can share a video, you can share photos from your phone, you can recommend a book, you can recommend a movie, whether you like it or not, you can say if you're watching it or not, you can recommend locations. You guys, the possibilities of this platform are limitless. Personally, I would love to see Vero add a Yelp review kind of system so that you can then, like when you recommend a place or something, you can also give it a review. I think that would be really cool, but I don't know how many different buttons you're trying to add onto your page. And I know that this is like the beta version. So yeah, like I totally know this is me just being excited about your product and your brand and the future of your company. So like I said, the first 1 million users, their annual subscription fee is waived for life. Okay, so I know that sounds insane, and it is insane. So here's the deal. First of all, I'm sure that asshole in the house that is white, I'm sure he's going to tweet about this app, and then the 1 million users will be gone so quickly. So hopefully this podcast reaches your ears before he catches wind of it. But I'm sure he's already, you know how that fucker is. So after 1 million people join the app, the annual subscription fee will be implemented. Don't know how much it's going to be. It doesn't say on the website. This is all just, this is their marketing plan, this is what they're doing. And like I was saying, you have to make people want something that you are selling. So the incentive for this is that the first 1 million people, it makes you feel like you're an exclusive. It makes it feel like something that is exclusive, which makes people want to be a part of it. Because in today's day and age, with social media, we all want to be somebody. And I'm no different. I'm on social media. It's part of my job. But we all want to be somebody. You know what I'm saying? So that's why people are so invested in it already. Like I said, it really has blown up today. When I started this podcast, the video I told you guys about that I did, the review video, it had 7,000 views. Right now, it currently has, refreshing, it almost has 8,000 views now. And it's been, how long? It's been 13 minutes. So this shit is off the walls right now. People are really talking about it. So I highly recommend it if you guys want to check it out. So that's what I mean. Vero is really, really pulling people in with this thing, and it's working. And I'm so happy for them that it's working. And I hope that they keep their word with the subscription fees. They might actually maybe expand it to like maybe the first 2 million users. But 1 million is a lot of users. I know that there's like billion people on Facebook or some crazy number, but 1 million people is quite a lot of people. But that incentive that the first 1 million users get in for free, and the fact that they don't show you how much that fee is going to be, that makes people need to sign up now. They need to sign up now. I even told my girlfriend last night, I was like, babe, listen, just sign up for it now, make an account on Vero, because after that, 1 million slots are taken, you're probably going to want it then, and then you're going to have to pay for it, and you're going to be pissed about it. So basically, if you want to be a part of this, go get a fucking thing right now. Go sign up right now. A lot of people don't like the fact that you have to put your phone number in, but you know what? That's if you want to be on social media, you got to put your fucking phone number in now so they can find you. I'm sorry, the government knows where you are at all times. If you don't think that, you're a fucking idiot. If you think that you're off the grid, hello, hi, have you been born? Do you have a birth certificate? Oh, because if you do, that means the government knows that you exist, so they can find you, period. Good luck hiding. But yes, you have to put your phone number in. Goddamn, get over it. It's fine. You put your phone number in at the fucking grocery store to get your discount, Why is it any different? This is just social media. This doesn't even have to do with your money. I mean, unless you aren't one of those first 1 million users, then sorry. I'll have to do an update on this as it progresses into the future, because I really am looking forward to seeing what this app is going to offer. So, like I said, I don't know how much that fee is going to be, but Vero also says, in addition to individual subscriptions, we charge a transaction fee to merchants when they sell via our Buy Now feature that allows creators and brands to sell products directly from posts. So this is essentially the same kind of thing that Facebook's doing with the little shop features. So if you've noticed probably on some of your favorite clothing lines, or there's various different types of companies and brands that are using it. But basically, when someone's trying to sell something, say it's a photo of the shirt they're trying to sell, they can put a little tag on it, and it will pop up the tag when you scroll over the photo, and it will show you the price of that item, and you can click on it and you can pay through Instagram because it's connected to your Facebook, and that one of those things is connected to your credit card somehow. That's just how these things work now. Everything takes your money. That's just how this shit works. That concept on Instagram with their little tag that you can click on and pay through Instagram, that's what this is. So the Buy Now feature for Vero, it allows creators and brands to sell products directly from posts. So instead of me having to tell you, go click on that link in my bio, I can just literally show you or tell you what the product is, and you can buy it right there on the app. So simple. It's so simple. And the interface as well, just the fluidity, the simplicity of it. When you look up a link on the app, it automatically searches through Google. It's already set up that way. So when you just type in whatever it is that you want to link, you can either copy paste the URL from Safari or whatever you want, or you can just type whatever it is into their search bar and it will pull up, Google results, and you can then select the link from there. Obviously today, none of this shit is working. I've posted, I think, 2 things. I don't know why I'm having more access than other people. Maybe it's because I was on the app first, and the more people that join the server, the slower it gets for those people. I don't really know. Some people can't even make an account right now. It is insane, you guys. So don't sleep on it. They are also waiving fees for charitable donations, which is awesome. So if you have a charity, or if you're raising money for something, they are not going to take a cut of that. That all goes to that charity. That all goes to that whatever it is that you're raising money for. So don't worry about that kind of stuff. There are, however, going to be a couple things that we will talk about that I'm a little bit concerned about and some creator friends are concerned about. And I've made a post on my Instagram at K Enagonio where I asked you guys to tell me what your concerns are with Vero. And a lot of people keep sending me the same screenshot about the privacy settings that are offered by the service. So this is a screenshot of somebody posted this. It's from Vero's website about their terms and conditions, which, nobody ever reads the terms and conditions. They just check the box and are on their way. So that's why this is important for me to go over whether or not I think that it's a good or bad thing. So In accordance with your choice of the privacy settings offered by the service, by posting or otherwise making available any user content on or through the service, you hereby grant and you represent and warrant that you have all rights necessary to grant to Vero a limited, royalty-free, sub-licensable, transferable, perpetual, irrevocable, non-exclusive worldwide license to use, reproduce, modify, publish, list information regarding, translate, distribute, syndicate, publicly perform, publicly display, make a derivative works of, or otherwise use your user content, including, without limitation, your name, voice, and or likeness, as it is contained within your user content, in whole or in part, and in any form, media, or technology, whether now known or hereafter developed. Okay, so everyone's seeing this and they're reading the bold that Vero, you basically grant Vero a right. This is how people are seeing this. They're seeing basically Vero, when I sign up for Vero, I'm giving my rights to all of the stuff on my user profile, my photos, my videos, everything. I'm giving them my content for free. I'm giving them my rights. Like, I'm giving up my rights to post on this platform. You guys, that is simply not true. If you read the entire paragraph right before that bold section, it says, you hereby grant and you represent and warrant that you have all rights necessary to grant to Vero all of those things I listed. This is not saying that you're giving up your rights to your content. This is saying that the content you post, so the photos you take that you're posting, that you're saying those are your photos, you grant Vero the right to sub-license to reach out to you and pay for that content in order to use that in marketing and advertising. This is how I'm reading this. I'm no lawyer. I am not an attorney. I'm not a paralegal. I don't know legal jargon very well, but that's what it sounds like to me when I'm reading it. So guys, those of you that are concerned about your stuff getting sub-licensed or transferred or whatever to Vero when you upload it, can I just go to a little clause on a little website you might use called Facebook? It says, for content that is covered by intellectual property rights, like photos and videos, you specifically give us the following permission. Subject to your privacy and application settings, you grant us a non-exclusive, transferable, sub-licensable, royalty-free worldwide license to use any IP content that you post on or in connection with Facebook. This IP license ends when you delete your IP content on your account unless your content has been shared with others and they have not deleted it. That seems fairly unambiguous. Nothing about actually selling, but if they wanted to, they kind of have the rights. But I mean, it's super confusing, all this shit. But what I'm trying to say is that, you guys, if you're gonna bitch and complain about terms and conditions of one app, make sure that you do your research on the other apps that you're already using that have similar terms and conditions. So those words, transferable, sub-licensable, royalty-free, worldwide license, all that stuff, that means that they can license your content to others for free without obtaining any other approval from you. So you guys need to be aware that once your photos or videos are shared on Vero or Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, it could be impossible to delete them from Facebook, even if you delete them from your account. Because if people, like I said, if it still remains on Facebook and they keep backups. So if your stuff's been shared already, it exists forever. Literally everything exists on the internet forever. People are going to take your shit for free because you agreed to the terms and conditions when you clicked that box. And the other thing is, if you cancel or close your account, you then obviously withdraw your consent to use the photos on Facebook, or of use of the photos on Facebook, excuse me. You should also keep in mind that if you share your photos and videos with like Facebook's sharing apps or Vero's sharing, like when you share your post from Vero to Facebook or Twitter, those different apps have their own terms and conditions and how they use your content. So basically, all of these companies are already doing this, and for some reason now one person posted the screenshot and then somebody picked it up and now everyone's freaking out about it as if it's not something that's been happening the whole time. And you think Vero's the only application that uses these terms and conditions? No. I just read you a bunch of stuff from Facebook. I mean, Twitter. So Twitter's photo sharing service is TwitPic, right? So twitpic.com. So if you upload your content using TwitPic, you're giving TwitPic permission to use or distribute your content on TwitPic or their affiliated sites. And you're also giving them a worldwide non-exclusive, royalty-free, sub-licensable, transferable, all those things so that they can reproduce, redistribute, do whatever they want with your work on TwitPic. So yeah. People are saying that TwitPic is like more problematic than Facebook, but who really knows? But the bottom line is that they can basically use your photos and videos without you getting paid at all. So that's how that works. Twitter can also create derivative works from your creations. So anything that is built upon your work. So like adding your video to a TV show or putting your photo in a montage, stuff like that. If your song happens to be in a video game or a movie, they can use and redistribute pretty much any of that. And the crazy thing is, a lot of people are like, well, how is this possible? Well, first of all, you need to protect yourself. If you're a photographer, first of all, get a copyright. Get your copyright. Get your copyright. Get it. There's so many resources, you guys, you can find all this stuff. If you are with like Getty Images or Adobe Stock or, any of those type of websites, you should be legally protected by them as far as like copyright infringement stuff goes. But be sure to look into it. But Instagram. They say, to help us deliver interesting paid or sponsored content or promotions, you agree that a business or entity may pay us to display your username, likeness, photos, or videos you take. So a company can pay Instagram money to put your photo wherever they want to put it without you getting a fucking dime for it. It's because Instagram's money hungry. Vero, however, is trying to stay away from being like getting advertising. Like they don't want advertisers to be a part of the app. But I wanted to read you guys all of these different terms and conditions to show you that you are already agreeing to this shit. You're agreeing to this on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You guys, when you sign up, you don't even read the terms and conditions. The only reason you are reading them this time is because somebody posted a screen cap that went viral. Am I right? It's okay, I know I'm right. But you guys, seriously, do your homework, do your research. If you don't want people to be able to use your shit with their watermark on it, then maybe don't be on social media. That's pretty much it. If you don't want to be a part of it, don't be a part of it. But we're all on the rocket ship. Well, no, we're on Elon Musk's beautiful, beautiful ship with his beautiful roadster. That's where we're all at. And we're on our way to Vero. It's a planet among the stars. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but check out Vero if you guys are interested. I don't know if you've gotten what you wanted out of this. Let me just go over a little bit more. The phone number thing, with them collecting your phone number, they do it for a couple reasons. It's to authenticate your account. Phone numbers are harder to falsify than email addresses, which is why they use your phone number. The second reason is so that users that have your phone number in their address book can connect to you once they have, joined Vero, and it alerts them when you've joined Vero. It's great. The third reason is so that users who have your number can send you a connect request, even if you've turned the connect requests off. So this is really good for people that don't want to receive connect requests from people they don't know. So like celebrities and things, this is going to be really, really good for people that want to keep their tight-knit circle tightly knit, right? So they don't want to have, for example, if Machine Gun Kelly, when he puts his account up, he's going to get hit up by all the little douchebag teenage boys. It's okay, guys. I love Kels. He's great. I'm going to see him at Muse Inc. In a couple weeks. It's chill. But I'm not wrong. But you know that all those kids are going to send him connect requests and he's not going to have it. He's not going to want it. But he still wants to be able to connect with his homies So the homies he has in his address book will still be able to connect with him, which is awesome. I think it's great, personally. That's just me. I know why people are like freaking out, but the account is not tied to your phone number, and they don't try to like detect when you've changed phones or SIM cards or anything like that. They also collect other information that we share with them, like our logs for debugging purposes, only if you choose to share them with them. But I mean, that's just something else you should be aware of. They don't share your phone number. It's not visible to other users, but I do understand why people are concerned. And as far as like usernames go, they don't force people to use real names, but obviously it's encouraged because we want people to present themselves as they do in real life. Essentially, it makes it easier for people to find you. Your name's also used to identify you and to address you when communicating with you about your access to and use of Vero. I don't know. Do you guys think Vero sounds cool? I've been using it for the past couple of days. I've seen, seriously, I woke up this morning to like 200 notifications that all these people I know have joined the application, which is awesome. An issue that is very common with social media and the online space is that people pick and choose what is shared. Same goes with media. Same goes with anything that's online. So this screenshot that was shared, the screenshot cuts off before the end of that section of the terms and conditions ends. And that's the part that's actually in bold. And that says, this license is not being used by Vero to sell your user content to third parties or otherwise profit off of your user content in any way unrelated to Vero providing and promoting the service. And it does not give Vero any rights to own your user content or limit your ability to use your user content however you wish outside of the service. You guys, stop freaking out and just read. So go ahead and post your shit. They're not going to take your shit. It's fine. Calm down. The only reason photos are being watermarked by Vero is because they're trying to promote the app. They're not taking your rights away. They're promoting the app, which you agreed to when you signed up for the app and agreed to the terms and conditions. Therefore, calm the fuck down, guys. Like I said, the first 1 million users are free on the app. After that, it's going to be a paid subscription service. Again, I don't know how much it's going to be. They're still in beta testing. The entire app is down. Their servers have crashed because it's so crazy. So don't panic. That doesn't mean that they've filled the slots. They actually posted a little while ago today saying that there were still plenty of slots. So you guys don't need to freak out about it, but it is going to become more and more popular over this next week and over the next couple of months, over this next year. So what I am wondering, first of all, is there going to be an IPO? I think Facebook just opened up their stocks finally. Vero, are you guys planning on doing an IPO stock investment situation? Because, I mean, it looks like you guys are doing great things, and I personally would love to support that. As a millennial, we tend to support things that we think have potential and that we think could do a lot of good. And so I would love to work with you guys somehow. If you would like to maybe sponsor the podcast or I don't know, brand deals, whatever you guys want to do. I seriously think this app has a lot of potential. Something else that I am concerned about when it comes to the app is it's not even a concern. It's like, I want to be able to leave like a Yelp review on a restaurant or a place. I think that would be something when you know, because you have like, you can recommend a movie or a book or a location, but I want to be able in that location, I want to see like what the reviews are like. I want to know, I don't know how you guys can incorporate like Yelp and all that shit in the future, and I know you're still in beta, but I think it would be really cool to add that as a feature. And I'm trying to think of what else. Sharing stuff to Instagram could be kind of cool, but I get why you guys limited it to Facebook and Twitter. Again, I know it's also beta testing, so you might add to that in the future. So if you're a creator or if you're just interested in trying out this new social media app, remember guys, the first 1 million users are free. After that, you're going to have to pay to join the exclusive app that is Vero. I'm really excited to see where this is going to go. Vero, hit me up, contact me, let's chat. Come back on Sunday. I don't usually post podcasts in the middle of the week, but because this topic is so hot right now, and I know that timing is everything when it comes to social media marketing, I feel like today would be a really good day to post this, but I have a new episode come out every single Sunday on iTunes, on Google Play, on SoundCloud, anywhere you can find podcasts. I'm not sure how to get my podcast up on Spotify, so if anybody knows, please reach out to me and let me know, because I can't figure it out. I use SoundDrop to distribute my stuff, so if you guys have any info, please let me know. Other than that, if you want more information on how to make your dream job your reality, if you want to hear from industry professionals in the photography, film, music, mostly the rock and metal world of music, check out the podcast. I have people teach you guys tips for living on tour with bands, tips for navigating the industry, getting on a label, dealing with mental health on the road, all kinds of things, you guys. Check out the podcast, subscribe. If you like it, please rate it and leave a comment down below. Turn on the notifications, follow me on Vero. You guys know. I'm not even going to tell you anymore. But yeah, if you want to find me, K Enagonio, photography.com. I'll talk to you guys next week. All the links and good stuff will be down below. More info on Vero and myself will be down there as well. Thanks for listening to Project Freelance. Let's connect. Drop your username down in the comments below this. Later, guys.